Last week was Day at the Dumpster. Today is High Five. I already know I got some explaining to do for y'all, so we ain't even gonna take too much. We just gonna drop right into it. So boom. So we start off in Ernie's Juice Bar again, but this time Trini's teaching a karate class, which we never established that Trini taught a karate class in the first episode, but it's only episode 2, so we good. After that, we cut over to Jason trying to climb the rope. Kimberly and Zach cheering him on like real homies, you know, day one homies do. Trini come over on some hate ass shit, talking about some, be careful, Jason, you're up really high, you don't want to get hurt. Zach and them like, bro, he's cool. Jason like, yeah, I'm not scared of shit. They're like, Trini like, you should be scared, nigga, you up high. What if you fall? What if you hurt yourself? They're like, bro, you bugging. So she like, all right, I can be bugging down here on Earth. You'll never catch me climbing up nothing like that. She pimp off. So they go, oh yeah, somebody's scared of heights. Right after that, Billy come in. He was about to tell them about something that he came up with, but Jason fell on top of him, so that got completely thrown out the window. Right after that, both the Skull walk in. These niggas come in talking about some, look at these goofy ass niggas over here on the ground and shit, looking like some fucking nerd clowns, blah, 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 blah. Jason get up, he get mad, he like, can you even climb the rope, big boy? The fuck is you talking about? So Skull come over, yeah, Bo can climb the rope. Bo can get all the way up to the top. Head ass, me right, you feel me, all up on this junk. Let it breathe, bro. So they like, all right, well, let's see. So Bo's like, what you think? I don't know how to climb a rope. They like, hey, all we saying is it take a few IQ points to climb a rope. Bo get mad. Guess what he did? You guessed right. Busted his ass. Same as usual. Fucked up Ernie's Juice Bar and everything just a little bit, but it's cool. We cut over to Rita. Rita like, the Rangers got me fucked all the way up, G. I'ma do they ass just like I did Zordon, big head ass. And then the Earth Mind gang, I'm not going for none of this. So we did cut over back to the Rangers, where Billy is like, y'all, back to what I was saying. I just created communicators. Look, he started passing out the communicators to everybody, treating like how to do work. He like, all you have to do is push on it and talk, and then you can communicate with the other Rangers, Zordon, Alpha, or anything. She hit the button, instantly it teleports her and the rest of the Rangers all the way back to the command center. So Billy teleported behind them. Alpha coming in talking about some.
Oh, welcome, homeboys, homegirls. What brings you to the hood?
And then Zordon was like, yeah, that's a good idea, Billy. I ain't even gonna lie to you. We're gonna keep using them. Right now, we're gonna use them as a two-way communication device until Alpha can, fix it or whatever. And then we're gonna use it to teleport you guys to the command center. Bet, right? Alpha pull out the diamond tester on it. Alpha get to hit you with the diamond tester, talking about he gonna fix it. He just trying to see if them VV's real or not. We then cut back to Rita, where she's like, hey, did you guys finish my time device? Time device? They're like, yeah, we finished the time device. All you gotta do is take it down to the city with the monster. When they open it up, it's gonna put everybody in the time warp. Boom. She's like, all right, bet. She walk over to Finster. She like, Finster, which one of our monsters you feel me we gonna use? Because we got a little section. He was like, we ain't gonna use none of them. I'm over here cooking right now, G. Watch. This one named Bones. I'm gonna throw this one down to Earth. It's really gonna do something to them. They ain't even gonna know what happened. So they send the time device to Earth, and oh my mama, Squat got to tipping this time device. He hitting traffic like he bending it like he one of the Kia boys. They get it to a construction site. They open it up. It starts attacking the city, warping the city or whatever. We cut over to the command center where an alarm going off. Zordon like, is that a motherfucking time device? So Zordon sends the Rangers to investigate, and they try to stick up on the putties, but then they get caught, right? So when they get caught, Kimberly's first instinct was to morph, but Jason for some reason was like, no. Zordon told us that we have to try to use our own power before we morph. Makes no sense. They go out there, they start fighting the putties. I am not going to lie to you. This shit was so ass. I would have rather them get their ass beat than do the bullshit they was doing. But they felt like they was being overcame a little too much, so they sent Trini and Billy to go separate themselves so they could take some of the putties with them, so it will be less of a horde against the Rangers, right? That's when Trini and Billy climbed this, like, not a mountain, but like rock formation. While they're doing that, the Rangers are fighting the putties, and I just have to bring attention to this real quick. Zach tried to front flip over one of the putties, and like his arm slipped or something, and Buddy just fell, bro. Like, they were not eating in this fight, dog, whatsoever. And while Trini and Billy are climbing this mountain, they kind of separate. And Billy gets higher up on the mountain before Trini does, and she literally, while hiding from putties, blows her own cover to scream at him for being too high because she is scared he is going to fall. Billy makes it to the top first, and then he is like standing at the edge, basically about to fall to his Avengers Endgame. You know what I mean? So Billy start panicking. Billy pull out his morpher and drop it off the cliff, right? So Trini like, oh yeah, I gotta go get my boy. She started climbing. She climbing up this mountain. We cut over to the other Rangers. They still getting beat up. Jason has them split up for no reason. They still getting twerked like a lap dance. It's all bad over there for the other three, right? So we cut back over to Trini. She on her way up to the top. She like, all right, I got this. She looked down. She like, I don't have this. But then I guess she was like, you know what? I got this. So Trini finally gets to the top. She immediately get to popping her shit. What's good? What you trying to do? She get in front of Billy. She like, run up. The putty run up. They yeet, move out the way, right? Brett go flying over the side, start making car noises when he hit the ground in the middle of the death row. I don't know how that happened, right? Billy go.
That was truly more fortuitous, Trini.
So Brett start making up words, apparently. After that, Trini and Billy look over the side of the cliff. They see the Rangers. Trini like, what we supposed to do about them? Billy like, yeah, they getting their ass packed out. We got to go help. So then they go down there, and just the two of them run in and twerk the other five, or at least get the other five off of them as much as you can say, right? And then Jason goes, let's form a human chain. And then they do this.
Zach, ready. Locked on. Go. Let's do it.
I cannot prove it, but I know Jason came up with this, and I don't know how he got the other two to agree to this, because that was crazy, vicious work right there. But after they get done doing that, the putties literally run off holding ass. Like, they literally got their ass kicked, right? Zordon called out. He like, that's good work, fellas. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all just put BTA, and that's what I'm talking about. That's why I hired y'all. They're like, we don't get paid. He like, but good shit, Trini. Especially climbing over the mountain and stuff, because, like, you overcame your fear to help your boy out. We appreciate that around here. As soon as they get done saying that, the alarms go off. He like, what? Spoke too soon, my bad. There's a monster named Bones down there. He messing everything up. He need a little bit of straightening. Go handle that. Shoot, he might even be the one controlling the time device. I need y'all to get on that. Y'all already know what time it is. Y'all, it's morphin' time. Mastodon, Pterodactyl, Triceratops, Saber-toothed tiger, Tyrannosaurus. As soon as they get there, they immediately get to throwing up their sets and standing on their hood. Bro wasn't trying to hear none of that though. He immediately threw him in the time warp. They get in the time warp. They're like, what's going on here? Where are we? Bruh showed that he is a master from the Sneaking Nation and hit all five of them one attack. Blow. So they get back up. They're like, oh yeah, time to up sticky on them. So they all pull out the stick. As soon as they pull out the stick, some bone niggas jump over his shoulder, and then now it's 5-on-5. They out here throwing. So while that's happening, Squad and Baboon show up. They got an actual old school bomb, you feel me, with the fuse. They like the fuse. The Rangers like, oh no, we gotta stop that. Before they can even do that, bruh, once again, Sneaky Nation, you feel me, try to sneak them, but they was hip this time, so they weave it. Jason got tired of it, grabbed bruh up, come here. He like, hey, y'all, pop them. So they turn the sticks into blicks, and then they get to lighting off the switch on bruh. They, you feel me? Bruh fall apart. They like, yeah, we just whooped him. Put itself back together. No, you didn't. So Billy get mad. Billy like, I'm on his head. Snatch his head up out the air, you feel me? Boom, grabs it. Throws it to Trini. Trini whoops all four of the little skull things, and then Vince Carter brush straight into this crater on the ground. You feel me? After that, his body just keel over. It's over for Buddy. Rita gets so tight. She like, yeah, that's not over with. She summoned a giant. Giant breaks into the time warp and grabs Jason up out of here. Come here. You feel me? After he do that, Squad and Baboon attack the other four, blow them up, and then they bop out because they not trying to be there when the goddamn bomb go off. You feel me? So Jason get tired of getting done like Great Ape Vegeta did Goku. So he'll switch on, bro. You feel me? He let that mug go, start face shotting, bro. Foul. You feel me? Bro, let him go. After that, Jason like, yeah, you thought because you was big, you had us. Bro, like, no, I do got you. He start trying to step on him, swing his sword at him. They like, yeah, that's so dead. Jason like, yeah, we need Zord power now. Call the T-Rex. T-Rex come out the ground on the same type of time as Jason. It's swooping and hollering too. Jason like, yeah, I'm going to show you what real power is. He jump in there. He like, we about to squabble these ones. He start throwing the ones with, bro. When I tell you Jason is doing all these combos in the T-Rex Zord you ain't never seen before and is really whooping, bro. At one point, he even go, Zach, how I'm doing? Now he really popping it. Because now you're not talking to people that's outside of the fight while you whooping, bro. Zach like, you doing more phenomenal. So apparently they all use these words like Smurf. You feel me? He packed bro up, hit bro with a finishing move. After that, Buddy gone. You feel me? Afterlife, upper room. So we cut over to Ernie's juice bar. Ernie come walking through talking about, yeah, I just heard about 5 superheroes to save the park from a zombie monster. They go by the Power Rangers. Y'all know what that means. Name ringing bells now. Yes, sir. After that, Billy was like, yeah, the communicators work all the way through now thanks to Zordon and Alpha. That means we can communicate with the command center and we can teleport. They like, all right, bet. He like, also, Trini, thank you for coming and helping me. I don't know what I would have did without you because you really came and helped me out. She like, it's all good. Kimberly like, nah, it's actually more phenomenal. So apparently they all use these lyrics now. This they song. You feel me? So Trini like, yeah, that's all good and cool. I just hope that I actually got over my fear of heights. Just as she say that, Zach come through with his mask on, cheap ass, dirty ass, ugly ass mask. I ain't gonna lie to you. Let me stop with my boy Zach, but the mask was trash. He go, she climbed up the rope so quick on some scary shit. She looked down, they like, yeah, we think you got over your fear of heights. And that's pretty much what happened. Comment below if you liked the episode, like and subscribe if you want more. Aside from that, I'm Series Operator Orange. We out of here. Peace.